Razak Dada Abiodun, an experienced insurance expert and industry captain, is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Lasaco Assurance Plc.
Lasaco Assurance started a little bit over 40 years ago. That was the creation of the Lagos State government, and it actually started as Lagos State Assurance Company, and the acronym is Lasaco. Some few years after creation by the then first executive governor of Lagos State, Alhaji Lateef Jakonde, the company was listed as a publicly quoted company, and the acronym Lasaco became Lasaco Assurance Plc. Over 4 decades, standing strong and very reliable, right from the beginning up to what we are offering today. As we speak today, Lasaco has presence in the 6 geopolitical zones with about 13 branches. We do both live and non-live business, and that's why we hold the composite license. We are committed to providing excellent service, to be the first choice insurance company amongst others, to provide values to all stakeholders, and importantly, our clients, our customers, they are our strength. The company has been quite stable. Within the last over 40 years, I am the 5th managing director of Lasaco, and that speaks to consistency, speaks to reliability, speaks to assurances. The board has also been stable. So if the management is stable, the board is stable. If over 42 years you have 5 managing directors running an organization, then it speaks volume, and that is why there is so much continuity in the tradition. We have evolved over the years. We have moved from a parastatal or an agency of the government to a publicly quoted company. As we speak today, Nigerians has close to 59% ownership of Lasaco, and the state has considerable percentage in terms of shareholding. We are present in all areas of insurance, and I can't remember any big ticket transaction that you've not seen Lasaco, either as a lead underwriter or as a co-insurance, because the business of insurance is a business of collectivity. If you cannot do it alone, you collaborate with other underwriters to provide cover for certain risks. So that has been the story of Lasaco. Lasaco is a rated company. We are GCR A, and that speaks a lot. I don't know how many insurance companies are rated, but if you look at the numbers, the few that are rated, and we as an organization has evolved to that level. We are ISO certified in terms of operations and in terms of technology. I can boldly say that even within the industry, you probably see about 2 or 3 companies that are ISO certified in terms of operations and in terms of technology. So we are where we want to be, but we are still striving to move from where we are to a better position, and we know we have the capacity to do that. As an organization, I will just speak to it. We are committed to providing excellent service using modern technology, well-motivated staff, and delivering bespoke products to our various clients. We are set up to be an insurance company of choice. That's our mission, and we are trying as much as possible within our capacity to live that vision and live that mission. In terms of qualitative assumptions, yeah, I can confirm that we are there in terms of providing the required service, being an insurance company of choice, using modern technology, getting our staff well motivated, we are doing that. The quantitative aspect of it, in terms of where we want to be, it's something that cannot be static. And the challenges are year on. Whatever we set we want to achieve in a year is definitely going to be different in another year. But in terms of the one that is static, in terms of those parameters that are human related, technology related, and service to people, we are meeting our vision. The reward for good work is more work. So that's why I said, in terms of quantitative, if we set out to actually achieve a particular position in a given year, it then becomes necessary and very prudent that the following year you have to move the goalpost. So in terms of numerics, okay, you want to satisfy your clients, you want to do this in terms of your technology. If you set 10 today, you want to move it to 15 or so. So it keeps moving. The uniqueness of Lasaco service, we sit in the minds of our clients. We don't sell insurance and hand it there. We create a relationship, we manage a relationship. We don't do one-off sell. And we are not the company that will put a policy on your table and the next time you are going to see us is at renewal. We are constantly monitoring, evaluating, and ensuring that bespoke products are given to clients. The most important measurement of insurance sale is claim settlement. And I think if you permit me to speak to that, I think it's an area that, as far as Lasaco is concerned, you won't go outside there and possibly see a lot of billboards, a lot of newspaper adverts and all that. But we are silently creating impression in the minds of our clients. 60%, 70% of the transactions we have are basically through referrals, either coming from a satisfied broker, a satisfied client, or a satisfied shareholder that has actually gained value from being a stakeholder in Lasaco. We see claims payments as the most efficient tool to be reckoned with as a viable insurance company. Within the last 4 years, Lasaco income had grown from, I think, right from 2016, we were writing about 4 billion, 2015, 2016, 4 billion premium income annually. That has been the average over the years. But from 2016, 2017, the former managing director was Mr. Sheku. Before him was Venerable Lasaco Ajayi, Ojikutu. Then Reverend Cadmus. So I am the fifth managing director. But the growth from where Venerable Lasaco Ajayi took it, I think it was the longest serving managing director here. He was able to actually change the face of Lasaco from a quasi, somehow government agency pattern to a full private corporate sector business environment. And Mr. Balogun took it from him 2016 with an average premium income of 4.5 billion over several years. And between 2016 to 2022, we had grown from that 4 billion to about 13-14 billion in terms of premium income. I joined Lasaco in 2017 as the Executive Director Technical. I rose to Deputy Managing Director 2 years after. Then I took over in 2021. The testing factor for Lasaco was 2021. coming from the NSAS claims, the NSAS effect of COVID with NSAS. And that was a year that Lasaco wrote, I think we closed the year with about 11 billion in 2020 and about in 2021 and about 2022. 2021 was 13.3 billion. 2020 was about 11 A-rated reinsurance companies. I think that gives us more strength, and that's why we're able to actually pay those claims that we have paid. So to us in Lasaco, claims payment is not it's given. It should be given to the clients. It's not something. It's a right. That's why we set up business. That's why we are in business of insurance. That's why insurance is unique. Because when you collect money, you don't just keep it. You hold it in anticipation that something is going to happen. But because we are fully protected with sufficient and well-rated reinsurance, because we have sound underwriting and we believe in our clients' support, we have been able to, get into their minds through those claims performance. There is within the industry, if you look at the statistics, you wouldn't see most companies that will be around a 30% claims payment average ratio. But that's why we are set up. And that is why today, even without you seeing billboards around, without you seeing a lot of radio jingles that we just speak to whatever you wanted to speak to, we are very strong based on referrals. That is a product of reliability, a product of trust, a product of consistent good performance.